Hello YouTube! Time for some more Dominion, and now we play with the new shiny new guild cards. And Adam is with me as always. Hello.
Hi, what's up?
A lot of things, cool coin tokens, overpaying, a lot of cool new stuff.
Makes my brain hurt,
Yeah,
but it's a good pain.
yeah, it feels really good. All right, so I guess we do the same thing as always, mute each other, and then we play some games.
Yep. Bye.
Bye. All right. So we have Candlestick Maker, which is a non-terminal byte, which gives you a coin token. Then we have the Village, which lets you discard a card for the coin token. And with Butcher, which gives you is a better remodel basically. So, but we have Rebuild here, which is really strong. But Swindler. Ooh, that's interesting interaction. If I go for Rebuild with Swindler. Is Swindler a problem? You can swindle something, duchies into butchers. Is this enough? Then we have Storeroom Gardens, but it's not that good, I think. Watchtower is a defense for swindling coppers into curses. Whoa, Plaza Watchtower is a thing. Yeah, I guess it's a thing, but I'm not sure. Also with Candlestick Maker, man, I really want to do something with the new guilds cards. Plaza, Candlestick Maker, and Watchtower can be really good. Also, Storeroom lets you discard and draw up to X. Wow, I really want to ignore Rebuild here. Uh, How about opening Swindler Watchtower and we'll see how this goes. Right.
Okay, let's take a look at this board. Attacks, we have Swindler, and that's it. And defense, Watchtower. Watchtower actually can be a good defense against Swindler. Like, if he hits a copper, then he's just taking a copper out of my deck, so that's kind of nice. Trashing, we have Butcher, Rebuild. Yeah. So that's it for trashing. Not so good. Neither one of them can reduce deck size. So yeah, we have a Village in Plaza with the coin tokens, and Butcher uses oh wow, Candlestick Maker too. So 3 cards that use the coin tokens. That's super good, especially with Butcher. I really found that like the 1 or 2 games I played with Butcher, like if you can get coin tokens from other stuff for Butcher, that's just super awesome. Also, Butcher's great with 2 costs because you can like butcher your stuff into like your estates into Candlestick Makers, for example, and then especially because Candlestick Maker is non-terminal, right? That's the one I'm thinking of. Yes. Yeah, non-terminal. Then you can save the coin tokens for later, so that's super nice. With the 5/2, that actually looks really attractive for an opening. Village, we have Plaza. I already did that. Plus by Storeroom, Candlestick, and that's it. And draw. You know, I don't even care about draw. I mean, Menagerie's here, but like Candlestick Maker Gardens is, yeah. I really like that, actually. I feel like that could be a thing. So, with the 5/2, I definitely want the Candlestick Maker. Candlestick Maker is so good. I love this card. This is like competing with Herald to be my new favo for guilds. But for 2, I'm definitely getting a Candlestick Maker. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a Butcher on 5. But like, if I want to go hardcore for Gardens, Storeroom Gardens is also really nice. So many enablers here. So Gardens is going to be the thing, and I want this to go super fast. Which is going to be better for that, though? Is it going to be Candlestick Maker? So I'm getting those. I'm getting a ton of those. But like, is it going to be Storeroom or Butcher? And you know what? I kind of think I want to go with Storeroom here. So I'm going to open Candlestick Storeroom, I'm gonna get I'm gonna rush candlestick makers and bloat my deck and get as many of those as possible, and then I'm gonna go for gardens. So that's the plan. I may pick up some more storerooms along the way. Hi.
Hi. Really interesting board.
They always are.
Ooh, candlestick maker.
And you're gonna have to watch the video to know what my real opening was.
Candlestick maker storeroom. Alright. You can have a stage.
That was not nice of you at all.
So, okay, is this a rebuild? Yeah, I guess.
And time to mute you. Rebuild. So, Quist, he loves his rebuild. And I don't think he knows I'm going for gardens yet. This, I'm pretty sure, has to be a storeroom. Even though he just hit my frickin' candlestick maker, which makes me sad. But storeroom is going to totally lead you to double candlestick turns. So that's what I'm going to do.
Wow. What is it trying to do? 2 storerooms. Man, I'm a little bit puzzled what he's trying to do. 2 storerooms. Storeroom gardens? No. So what I'm going to do here, the rest of top of my deck is another copper and another state, right? Yeah. So I can have a plaza, or I can top deck like silver or storeroom or candlestick maker. And I will get a plaza. Yeah.
You got something to say to me, bro?
Oh man, this is so interesting board, and I have no idea what you're trying to do.
Well, that makes 2 of us. Cycle 1 to get to the end of the shuffle, but I want to shuffle these candlesticks in. So that's what we do here.
So 2 candlestick makers. I guess he's starting to try with gardens. Candlestick makers and storerooms full of buys. I'm not sure about this.
This is a fortunate draw because I can still get 2 candlestick makers. I don't have to spend my coin token.
You like candles, huh? Do you?
Yeah. It depends though, because like I'm into the fruity scents. You know, like those vanilla, those sweet ones. I really can't use those in my house like all that much because like you just get tired of it. It gives me a headache. You know what I mean? Cycle and cycle and get more of these.
Wow. Okay, in what order do I play this? Does it matter? I guess I want to play this first. And province. And then I do this, and then I do this. You can have a purple. Now to mute you. Alright. This is a tough decision. I really want another candlestick maker, but I
a little bit awkward.
I
Yeah, we don't
will
really talk
do
to each
the
other much. We're just talking to the fans on YouTube.
make the game
Oh, well.
faster to free pile this game. But I really can't see gardens working here. But I really want another Watchtower here.
Yeah, we got a cycle here. Wow. Thanks, deck. You're the best. Clearly, I don't have enough candlestick makers.
You just discarded 4 of them.
Achievement
Wow.
unlocked.
Cool. um.
So here's an interesting call. I think I might want to get Storeroom Copper and save the coin token. I'd really like to build up some coin token reserves, and skipping all of my candlestick makers is not helping with that. Yeah, let's give that a shot.
So much analysis paralysis here.
Yeah, well, my tactics aren't so good, and Guilds is going to punish me for that. So I think I need to... Ooh, Plaza Watchtower. Nice. Synergy there.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do here. Uh...
So I think I should stop Storeroom discarding coppers.
I guess you could play this game in like 3 or 4 different ways. And all are reasonable.
I see at least 3, yeah. And I haven't thought about it too much. What am I gonna do, man? Gardens, triple copper. Sounds pretty good, right? Yeah, let's do that.
Another thing I really need to think about is denying some gardens and rebuild them later. But if I want to do that, I really need another rebuild first, I think.
Man, look at all that synergy you got going over there. You're building a pretty good deck.
Not so convinced about that.
I'm not saying it's better than my deck, man, but you know.
Alright, so am I going to do this? Oh man, there's a cool card. Even Butcher, it could be nice to upgrade some of my cards here. Pseudo rebuild or so I could gain a Gardens. But I will only fasten the game, and I'm not sure if I want to do that, man. I feel and I want to play the longer game. But if I really let him give all the gardens, that's also not the thing I want to do. I could get another rebuild and top deck it. And yeah, man, I think I really should do that. All those drag and drop.
So here's an interesting decision. I could use 3 coin tokens to get up to Gardens again, but it doesn't look like he's planning to contest the Gardens. I'm thinking about just getting 2 coppers this turn and saving the coin tokens for later. Other option, use 2 coin tokens to get a storeroom, but I don't really like that so much. I'm tempted to stop muting you at this point. There's only one thing that I don't want you to hear at this point.
Okay.
And once it's clear that that doesn't matter anymore, then I will stop muting you.
No.
Ooh. Okay, more things I don't want you to hear. Menagerie, huh? Okay. I wouldn't have liked Watchtower. Menagerie's non-terminal, so I'm a fan of that. But, so here's the deal. I don't think I should be Storeroom discarding for cards anymore at all. So I'm going to stop that. Hi. How's it going, man?
I'm not sure. I only know this is a long game. Already.
If it's a long game, then I have failed at it. You mean time-wise? No. I'm talking about turns.
Yeah, time-wise. No, time-wise. I have like 16 minutes in 12 turns. Yeah.
Oh yeah, check that out. That's a lot of minutes. With these guilds cards, it's like you don't know how to play your turn anymore. Even as something as simple as I'm only buying 2 kingdom cards, but maybe just because I was so bad at this before. Oh, this hand looks familiar. Where have I seen this before? I don't know, man. And to mute. So, double gardens this turn. The reason I would do it this turn is because I'm afraid of not hitting a buy card on my next turn. But if I... No, I think that's too early. Ooh, check this business out.
No.
I would have much rather had a menagerie in this hand than a smelly old storeroom.
Do I want an estate here? The game is
Oh, and I didn't want to
is
draw
nearly
that
over.
purple either.
And this is a Dutch. There are only 2 duchies left, and oh man, he has like what? For 6 gardens, and how many cards does he have? Let's assume 4 points. That's 24, and 3 curses, 21, and I have 3 provinces. I'm in the lead, right? But I'm right before the reshuffle, and I think I get a Menagerie here.
And skadoosh!
Wow!
Yeah, draw me those 2 estates. That's how I roll, bro. And doot, 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 doot.
Province? Province. Province?
Oh, wow.
Province. Purple, that's what I like to see. And yeah, give me this estate.
So the objective for me is just to end the game as fast as possible. However, I like points, so let's get some of those.
Yeah. So, and?
It all comes down to how much my gardens are worth. And the answer is not enough.
Interesting
That was
game.
definitely first player advantage. No, I'm serious.
Yeah, but
cards did
you
I
say
have?
that like after every game.
I need an excuse for losing, man. How many cards did I have? 9, 18, 27, 28, 36, plus 40, 46. So I was 4 away from another threshold. One more turn and I would have gotten 2 estates. So
yeah,
you scored 2 on the last turn. I would have scored 2, you know.
Close game. Wow. There's so many possibilities in this game.
I just saw Gardens Enablers, and I was like, I want to do this. So that's why I did what I did. But I mean, you were doing some cool stuff there.
I haven't seen Candlestick Maker with Gardens. I only saw Storeroom with Gardens, but I thought that's weak on its own. But I didn't see that Candlestick Maker is a Gardens enabler too.
Oh yeah.
So.
I really like Candlestick Maker for Gardens.
I haven't tried it out yet, but yeah, it seems like a good possibility. Yeah.
I just tried it out. I lost.
Yeah, rebuild. Oh, it's hard to pass. I thought about ignoring rebuild at first and only do something like a really good Plaza, Storeroom, Watchtower, Candlestick Maker engine to draw my whole deck.
Mm-hmm.
That was the other possibility. If rebuild wasn't there, I probably would have done that. To draw, to go through my deck and discard and crazy stuff like Dude did once with Storeroom and Watchtower in one game.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, the other possibility would be go straight, only rebuild, rush.
Yeah.
Then I was worried with because of Swindler, because if you swindle one of my duchies into let's say a butcher, or that would be horrible for a rebuild game, for a rebuild player, I guess.
Yeah, I might have. Well, I would never have bought a Swindler. Then that would have been bad for me.
Yeah, but in the opening, I didn't knew that you would go for gardens, so I was worried that you will buy Swindler to stop the rebuild. So I did something of both, just to be sure. So something to with the Watchtower to draw back because rebuild and Watchtower works too. And yeah, so I did something with both of those strategies. And yeah, I haven't seen gardens at all, but it was nice. And the 4 curses I gave to you, maybe was decisive too.
Yeah, but you know, I had 22 total copper in my deck, so I'm asking to get swindled into curses. I mean, that's not luck. That's, if anything, I consider myself fortunate. The one swindle that I didn't like was at Storeroom. I wasn't too happy about that. But
Yeah.
you gave me a Menage, which the one time I saw it, I triggered, and I would have rather had that than a Storeroom in that hand. That's for sure. And but like I feel like your deck could have benefited from about 16,874 menageries. Okay, 16,873.
Yeah, I wanted all of those cards, but there's no time for that.
Yeah.
Like in that other game, you want all of those cards, but there's really no time, especially with a Gardens Rush and a rebuild. There's really no time.
Yeah.
How many turns was it?
It was 18,
7,
but it was high
18,
scoring.
a little. Yeah, longer than I expected, but yeah.
Yeah, well, that's because we were just going for different stuff. Like, I wouldn't mind playing this exact same kingdom again.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm not sure if I would play this differently or. Please, YouTube, tell me us in the comments how would you play this kingdom. I'm really interested.
Yeah, I know. I'm tempted to post something about this and see what the geniuses have to say.
Yeah. All right. So I guess we finished this video, which is now 25 minutes long.
This is the best 25 minutes that our viewers have ever spent. I'm just kidding.
Could come close, yeah. All right. So yeah, bye.
Bye.